Howdy folks, I'm Keith Bowen and this is Hard Rock University. We're here in the beautiful state of Vermont, or at least it's beautiful this time of year. Temperature's about 70-75 degrees, partly cloudy, beautiful prospecting weather. I'm here with Kenny, who's currently holding the camera, and we're going to try and find us some gold in New England. Okay, here we are in Plymouth Camp State Park here in
Town of Tyson.
Town of what?
Town of Tyson. Town
of Tyson, Vermont. They've had a gold rush here in the past. There's still gold out here. We're going to do a little hiking. Unfortunately, it's a bit rough for Eva, so she stayed at home. It's just going to be Kenny and me. We're going to do some hiking to a spot he knows. We're going to do a little prospecting, and if we got some good stuff, we may do a little production panning, basically. But it's a nice, really well kept little state park here. And we will give it a shot. The mine is right up in here. This is a hard rock mine. And this material here is, among other things, some old waste dumps. The rock around here is metamorphic. There is just loads of phyllite. And there's a good example of phyllite. See the little sheen? That's from microscopic mica. And that's the first step of metamorphosis past slate. You start with shale, start metamorphosing it. It turns into slate, then phyllite, then schist, and finally gneiss. Now phyllite, because it's in thin sheets like that, has lots of mica, it is not very competent rock. The doesn't have a lot of internal cohesion between the sheets. You can see the very it's like a bunch of pieces of paper together, the foliated nature of all this. Laminar, foliate, whatever you want to call it. And I'll go on up here. I'm going to see if I can actually make this climb one-handed and fairly briskly. This is the Rooks mine in Camp Plymouth State Park. Railroad iron, almost to, obviously this is portal level here, and that has collapsed. Some old timbering and lagging. This may get interesting. This is not too much fun one-handed. Let me set it down for a second. Oh! And then here we are, collapsed portal. Basically, sketchy is a pretty good word to describe it. And when you look at this material here, we have the what most people call limonite, more technically goethite mineralization here. Various places that looks like an inclusion of quartz, maybe. But this stuff just falls apart. So you need some pretty good ground control here. When I get back down, I'll show you a piece of quartz with vugs that has visible gold in it. Doubt you'll be able to see the visible gold in the camera, but we're going to go on the creek, which is down there, just a little downstream from this mine on the near side, and pan what we can, because here you're going to have residual placers from the vein itself. You'll have hillside placers going right into that stream, so there should be a concentration of fine gold along the near side of that stream. We'll see what happens. And here's the foundation walls of the old mine office, I'm informed. A little upstream from the mine itself. And there's the creek.
Found a piece of lead.
Are we rich yet? Find a good place of sunlight here. And here we have some ore. Quartz. You can see vugs there. What people call limonite, which is more like goethite. And if you look under the loop, you can see fairly commonly some little small shiny yellow flecks in there. There's maybe one right there that's reflecting. And it's hard to tell at this resolution. But yeah, they definitely look like gold, not pyrite. Not even chalcopyrite. And I don't see any indication of copper in this anyhow. But that appears to be the high grade. Now let's get to panning. Well, we started by cleaning some of the bedrock here, just below the mine, to see what we could find. Didn't get anything. I tried behind this boulder there. Didn't really get down to bedrock or anything, so it doesn't surprise me I didn't get anything. One that kind of did surprise me though, right here, you know, you can see that the water's going to tend to come straight, hit this bank, and then bounce off. And that looks like some pretty good riffles basically there. And again, I scraped the crap out of that, and no gold. And I think I tried right there too. Yeah, nothing. So we're going to go downstream where he's got gold before, and we will see what we can do. Sure is pretty though, and the weather is beautiful. It's I think I'm actually going to put my t-shirt back on. Yeah, we moved about 1/3 of a mile downstream. Kenny's clearing out these crevices here. I tried a little bit further downstream. I didn't get anything. Kenny got some flakes in the last pan.
A tiny little guy right there.
Get the angle. We'll see if we can see that in the
Yes, here, I'll get the water off it for you.
Where is it?
It's right there.
Huh? I think I can see it in the camera better than I can with my eye. Okay. And here we got a prospector down here and doing his thing. We're going to head up further and see what we can find. Any luck today?
I'm seeing some color.
And here's a pan from, this is Buffalo Brook, right?
Yep.
Okay, that's not a bad pan anywhere. It's not necessarily a great pan some places, but that's not a pan to be ashamed of anywhere you go.
I'll take that all day long.
Yeah. And what's your name, sir?
Scott.
Scott. So Scott here has been having a steady day, getting little flakes, but that's impressive considering most people don't even know there is gold out here.
That's for sure.
Well, thank you, Scott, and you have a good day.
You as well.
Thus, while we didn't get much ourselves, we did prove, with undeniable visual evidence, that there is in fact gold in New England. Happy prospecting, and keep it safe out there.